Lovely. So welcome everyone to Anchored in Love. We are here again and again. This is so brilliant. I'm loving our community. The conversations that are unfolding within our community are just brilliant. And they all center around and they start with the subject that we are talking about today. How do we meet new friends? How do we approach new friendships? As you can tell, our group is significantly smaller in numbers today, but in spirit we are mighty because all of the people who were here last week, they're with us. They're with us. They have sent messages. They have other engagements and obviously other things. It's difficult with leaders to keep up with the time. But every time that we gather here together, we leave the breadcrumb trail for all of our friends who will come onto this path and find us. That is why we're here. We're shining that light and we know that they are going to find us, right?
Yeah.
So, Angelica, welcome back. I am
Thank
so happy
you.
that you are here. Tell us, why don't you start? Do you feel like you want to start
Yeah,
on this subject? Go ahead.
it's okay. You mentioned how to open a conversation, how to start a conversation. For me, what is so important is to be you, to be natural. There is not like a speech that you can say to every time the same words to a new person that you meet. And I believe that what what I follow is just my instinct and let myself to flow. When you are yourself, sometimes as well you feel may shining, too shy to to share who you are, what you are doing,
Mm,
also to start. But when you are so natural, you can start
mm,
a conversation with just like, for example, which bus do you need to catch now, or
mm,
anything,
mm,
and that is
mm.
the beautiful. And be yourself and just shining. Yeah, it's just that. It's just that everything can start from no magic words, just by sharing something.
Now you know why she is my best friend. Like, I mean, listen to her speak, right? Just natural conversation. You don't need to make anything up.
Yeah.
Just be present there with that moment. Be present, and the other person will respond to that. People always respond to us being authentic selves. They feel automatically, they feel permission to bring their true selves to us. That's
Yeah.
what puts people at ease, isn't it? Who wants to share next? Or if you, sorry, Angelica, if you didn't finish.
I want just to say one thing, that most people, they find easy to share the issues, the negativity, the
Yeah,
problems. But
yeah.
what about to share just your joy? So
Joy.
it's something so simple and natural. You don't doesn't need to have a big importance what you
Mhm.
sharing. It's just that you share your smile can
Yes,
make a really big difference on the day of somebody else.
that's it. That is the main aim of this group. That is actually our manifesto in creating right here. We won't let go of those values, Angelica, right? We are going to hold true to them because that is who we are. And whoever resonates with that, then will find a way to us. I really believe that.
Yeah.
Vinod, please.
Yeah. Being natural and authentic is more important than any other thing. So actually, in the online perspective, I have listed 5 points in my small diary. So I'll be
You came prepared.
yeah,
The
Wow,
movie scared you last week.
yeah. Actually, while sending messages to strangers on LinkedIn or any other online platform, first
Yep.
of all, yeah, first of all, we have to be personalized. Like, yeah, and after that, actually, I have 5 points. So I'll be reading that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then try to find some common interests to
Mm-hmm.
talk about and start the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the third point will be, always reach out to them with, due respect and talk to them politely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the important thing is try to end the messages with, kind of a question that you are curious about them,
Mm.
that you want to know more about their life, work, and
Yes.
the yeah. And the fifth one is like talk less and listen more. I think that is also important.
Well done. Yeah,
That
I
is
love the last two.
absolutely spot on. I love it. I love the invitation. Sometimes it's not even a question, it's just invitation. Like in
Yeah.
my greeting, which my greeting is very personalized. I get such response from that. I send on LinkedIn on this platform. I send people a video message, which is maybe 40 to 50 seconds long, where
Yeah.
I share something with them. And people respond so positively because they're not expecting to see this. So be different, just be you. I'm not saying you have to do the video message, but feel free to be you.
Yeah.
And I love that thing of it doesn't have to even be a question, it can be just invitation, because
Yeah.
I leave it out there that I love to hear people's stories, you see. And you won't believe my inbox is full of people's stories, and I really cherish that. I love when they share the story with me.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Vinod, you just said it perfectly. Thank you. Ryan, I can't wait for this.
Okay, so for me, what I believe is that
Mhm,
you can make before you can make an initial verbal communication with a stranger, or someone who you would like to be a friend with, let's say.
mhm,
First of all, it's a spiritual connection first.
mhm,
So reason being is that if I if I approach a stranger, it then must mean that spiritually I feel a connection. I already feel some sort of like goosebumps, or as there are word saying, you have hair standing up at the back of your neck.
absolutely.
So when you see a person's face, or you see their name, or something about what they've said, deep inside you is yeah, that's the person I want to go and talk to. So
It
then it
resonates.
so so
Yeah.
then it makes the conversation a lot more easier,
Mhm.
because then you can say, my name is so and so, and I felt a strong connection to you because of A, B, C, and D. And
Mhm.
when the other person hears that as well, depending of themselves too, they may feel the same way as well.
Mhm.
However, if it's just a normal stranger, let's say, just a simple meet and greet, hello, handshake, how are you? Are you good? My name is Ryan, good to meet you, and so and so. So it's just about being a human being, be like
Mm.
common courtesy as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So and also what I believe as well is that sometimes you have to be aware of the ethical factor behind it as well,
Mhm.
because you know certain people may greet you in a certain way which you are not used to.
Right.
So if you're aware of their ethical background, you know you can
Yes.
then you're then able to greet them in that particular way,
Appropriately.
or yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty much where my whole where I sit on the whole talking to a stranger or someone you haven't met yet.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
yeah, and like Katrina said, when you meet someone that you haven't met before, if you share the same values, or you share the same ethics, or the same beliefs and stuff like that as well, it just makes it easier, don't you think, guys? Like, it makes it It makes it 10 times easier than if you go and talk to someone who you have no connection with
Yes.
whatsoever.
Yes. Yes, and that connection is something that is created,
Yeah.
and you can absolutely do your part in creating it.
Yeah.
We're not saying you're going to meet friends everywhere you go, but people will respond positively, even if there is no resonance to discover or pursue a deeper friendship with them, right? But you will feel good in yourself because you just give without expectation. That is my approach, as you know. So unless anyone has anything more to add, I have a perfect ending because Mr. Movit sent us a message, right? So it's not a video message, and you know how much he likes to be to have the last word. So let's give him the honor today, shall we? I just have to pull up his message here. Feel free to share anything while I find his message, which is here. I got it. So ready to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you open a conversation with a stranger? Step 1. Start by showing them respect in a fundamental way. This is done by greeting them as a fellow spiritual being having a human experience. Say hello with certainty, confidence, and conviction, and wait for a response. Many people just blast off with their wants and needs. Wrong move every time you do that. I do not do business. Business is spiritual with people who do not greet it. It is too draining from the get-go. I don't know, I can't connect that thought. So that's how he has written it. This is my small contribution because I will not be attending live today, right? The second step is it's open for the debate, he is saying, but not the first step. I'm not sure I can quite get that last bit. Perhaps he mistyped something. Maybe the word was omitted there. But I think that he echoed nicely what we said already, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you once again. Thank you, dear friends and community on LinkedIn. If you would like to participate live with these conversations that we're having in Anchored in Love, and also to start building a network, because stay tuned for what is coming from this group of people, please do connect with us and join us in the group. The group is called Anchored in Love, and it's right here on LinkedIn. We will make sure to post the link in the comments for you so that you can just click there and join us straight away. So once again, we appreciate your time and your energy. Stay great, meet new people, and introduce us to them as well. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye now.
Bye for now, guys.